Afternoon. Welcome again to The Buzz. This is the program that captures trending issues, videos, comments, and what have you trending on social media. And Fridays typically is for rehashing those stories and topics that have trended in line with entertainment on the internet. But this is a special kind of Friday. That's because today is quite auspicious, all right, in the lives of women and in the world in general. Today, the 8th of March, is the International Women's Day. Yay! I didn't hear drum rolls. All right, so today is the International Women's Day for the year 2024, and it's always a big day, all right, not just in Nigeria but the world over. International Women's Day is celebrated in over 80 countries across the world. In some countries today would be a holiday. In some countries today will be a day for women to come out in protests against issues they feel are not serving them. In some countries such as Nigeria, is a commemoration of the importance of the day that takes place. So today, across the country, there are different conferences going on as we speak, a lot of lectures going on as we speak, a lot of summits, a lot of interviews, television, radio, and this is one of them. Okay, so today we'll be looking at the International Women's Day on the last half of the program. All right, and interestingly, I have a man and a woman who will be contributing to this as the show progresses. But first, let me welcome my viewers properly to the program. Thank you for coming every time to this channel and watching the program The Buzz. My name is Patience and I'm excited to be here as always. Quickly, let me introduce my guest. I start from Chibuzo because Chibuzo's been here once before. He was here in January, I guess, during the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. If you recall, the inspirational artist I brought then who did a song for the Nigerian military to actually honor and celebrate the fallen heroes of Nigeria. Well, Chibuzo is back on the program again today, and that's because he also has something that also honors and celebrates women, especially on an auspicious day such as this. So it's a pleasure to have Chibuzo Mbakwe, an inspirational artist, join us on the program. Good afternoon, Chibuzo.
Good afternoon, Mama P.
How you doing?
Fine.
Happy International Women's Day.
I wish you same.
Thank you. Welcome again to the show. And yes, I have a woman also who is joining us on the program this afternoon. She's a family therapist. She's a certified relationship and family life coach. She's a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Coaching and Mentoring Nigeria. She's also a lead consultant and trainer at Head and Heart Leaders Academy, and it goes on and on and on. And she's just written a book called Woman Arise. Yes, we hear that even in the Bible. There's a place in Isaiah that talks about, our God arising. So waking up and arising is actually a divine call. Anyways, it's a pleasure to have joined us on the program Noye Martins Oko. Good afternoon, Noye.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Welcome to the show.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for honoring the invitation and for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, so once again, welcome viewers. The number to use will be on the screen shortly. You can join the conversation by sending an SMS to that number. Don't forget, this program you can watch live on Twitter. You can also watch live on the Galaxy Television app. Just download the app, okay? Or you can watch excerpts of this show much later on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much. Yes, so let's go back to the International Women's Day. Every year on the 8th of March, International Women's Day is celebrated to commemorate and honor women's accomplishments, raise awareness about gender disparities and discrimination, as well as promote global support for women. Now, you might be wondering how the commemoration of this particular day actually started. Well, according to history, Clara Zetkin founded International Women's Day in the year 1910. On the 28th of February 1909, the then active Socialist Party of America celebrated the first National Women's Day in commemoration of the 15,000 women who protested in New York against harsh working conditions and lesser wages. In 1910, Clara Zetkin, a women's rights advocate and the leader of Germany's Women's Office for the Social Democratic Party, proposed the idea of a global International Women's Day. And on the 19th of March 1911, the first International Women's Day was held with more than 1 million people in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland all taking part in this. Now, it took until 1975 for the United Nations to actually recognize and begin celebrating International Women's Day. Since then, the United Nations has served as the major sponsor of the yearly event, encouraging more and more countries to recognize acts of courage and resolve by ordinary women who have played an outstanding role in the history of their countries and communities. Now, the theme for this year's commemoration is hashtag inspire inclusion. All right, what this basically means is you should think about including a woman in literally everything, and we're talking about on the global world space, be it in politics, be it in economics, be it in finance, be it in governance, anything you're thinking about. Inclusion for women is key, and that is the running theme for the commemoration for the year 2024. Also, we're talking about investing in women, accelerate progress. All right, it will take another 131 years to reach gender parity, and that is according to the World Economic Forum Global Gender Gap Report for the year 2023. 131 years before a woman can be at par with a man, going at the speed that we're going right now. So you see, there's still a whole lot of work to be done, you know, and that is on top of the whole lot of work that's been done already, starting from the year 1909, when that protest by women in New York kick-started this whole thing we're talking about. So the International Women's Day is a very important day, all right, not just for women, but also for global history. It's something that needs to be paid attention to. Like I mentioned earlier, over 80 countries around the world will be celebrating International Women's Day today. And the color for today's commemoration, yes, I'm intentional about my outfit today. The color is purple.
That's right.
Okay, yeah. So it's purple. So I am keen and aligning with the commemoration for today. And to every woman who is watching this program at this point in time, I would like to wish us all a very happy and a very successful International Women's Day. Well, if you are a man watching the program, yes, you might not be able to maybe do so much, you know, in terms of closing that gender parity gap, but you can do so much in terms of making a woman feel included and feel important in whatever space you find yourself. If you're a boss, all right, make your female staff feel good today. I hope Chief Steve Ojo is watching and listening. All the female staff of Galaxy TV today, cut us some slack. It is our day today. Can we close early today, sir? And go home today, sir, without facing traffic today, sir. Cut us some slack. That's the starting point. I hope I don't have a query waiting for me after this show, but it's all good. But then, seriously speaking, everybody celebrates any woman who is in your life today, be they a sister, a child, a daughter, a wife, a mother, whoever she is. Maybe it's even your staff, your maid, whoever she is as a woman. Today is our day. Please cut us some slack. All right, so Noye, you want to add to all of this very quickly, just on the global celebration of women today.
Honestly, I think you've done a great job already.
Thank you.
Women are fantastic.
Yes, we are.
Women are resilient. I love to be a woman, and we celebrate women every single day of our lives because women are just irreplaceable.
Yes, we are.
So, with today's celebration, I say kudos to every woman everywhere, every girl everywhere. I had to pull my daughter out of school today to be with me and to see the woman that I have become and to motivate her.
Good.
Every woman everywhere needs that motivation, and that's what we are here to do.
Yeah.
So kudos to all women.
All right, thank you, Noye. All right, Chibuzo, I know you're not a woman, but you have a woman in your life in some form.
Yeah.
All right, so say something quickly about the
Okay. Now,
international
first and
women.
foremost, good afternoon, Nigerians, and to all the women around the world, and also the viewers. So I as a man, I know I didn't just come to thank the women here. I came to celebrate them.
Okay, good.
But you know, for me as a man, I just feel for them. Like I don't understand the pain of maybe, let's say, menstruation, or the pain of lost virginity, or the pain of childbearing. So these people we consider as weaker vessels are not just weaker vessels.
Yeah,
They are superheroes.
Yeah,
So
try
that's
and
it.
bleed every 5-7 days every month. Like, just try.
Yes, I get.
It's not easy.
So
Try and push out a whole human being.
I remember a lady
Honestly.
telling me that what a man can do, a woman can also do it. But what a woman can do, a man can do it. That's like childbearing and all this.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but you know, some men might argue that. But like I said, I just feel for them because they are superheroes,
Yes,
and I
that's
think
right.
they should be represented properly
Thank you
in
so
politics, business, because that's it.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really like what you have said so far. A woman goes through a lot already. I
Whole
mean,
lot.
nature has thrown so much our way. Okay, all right. If we weren't strong, I don't think we'll be able to surmount that. But then it is what it is. Once again, happy International Women's Day to us all. All right, so